Hi, so this week we'll be covering the marketing strategy, basically chapter 7. So marketing strategy is a process aimed at creating value for targeted customers. It involves 4 steps: market segmentation, market targeting, differentiation, and positioning. The first 2 steps involve the selecting of the customer to serve. Market segmentation separates the market into groups of consumers with unique needs, which can help separate the approach. Market targeting involves choosing specific market segments to enter. The final 2 steps aim to decide how it will create value for the customer. Differentiation makes a firm offering unique and valuable to the customers. Positioning establishes a recognizable image for the offering compared to the competitors. These 2 steps involve to work together to create value for the customer.
The second part will mention about market segmentations. The term market segment refers to people who are grouped together for marketing purposes. This is a part of a larger market, often lumping individuals together based on one or more similar characteristic. Market segment or know to respond somewhat predictably to a marketing strategy, plan, or promotion as well. This is why marketers use segmentations when deciding on a target market. So the market segmentation is divided on 4 major parts. We got here geographic and demographic. So geographic segmentations might be the simplest form to get your head around. It's decided segmentations of consumer based on their nation, region, or state. It offers a quick and effective route into personalized marketing and can offer a tangible way to reach a potential customer using only their locations as a starting point. And the second one, demographic. Demographic segmentations identify a specific type of people or a company based on their characteristics such as age, gender, family life cycle, income level, as well as occupations. This improves the marketing campaign result and help focus on targeting more divided, receptive customer base. 2 remaining factors, we got psychographic and behavioral graphic. So psychographic, this approach relies on a subjective trait like personality, value, interest, lifestyle, belief, priorities, motivations, and attitude as well. Psychographic in marketing focus on understanding the customer emotions and value so that you can market more accurately. Behavioral segment. This refers to a process in marketing that divided customer into segments depends on their behavior pattern when interacting with a particular business or websites. This segment refers to overall knowledge, attitude, experience, or purchasing tendency of product. Behavioral graphic is the most difficult part to conduct, but are highly effective in predicting customer choice behavior as it's identified the most engaged customer and improve messaging accuracy. And this part, behavioral graphic, also divided into 2 major parts. We got here occasional segmentations as well as benefit segmentations.
Hi, so this will be the step for market targeting. So a company must evaluate the market segments based on the 3 factors: segment size and growth, structural attractiveness, and company objectiveness and resources. So the right size and growth depends on the company, as larger and faster growing segments may not be suitable for smaller companies just because they simply lack the skill and the resources. Structural factors such as competitor substitute, buyer bargaining power, and supplier power also affect the segment's attractiveness. If a segment already has too many strong competitors, buyer with too many purchasing power, and even supplier with too many powers, there will be very challenging for them to really sustain within that market. The company must also consider its objectiveness and its resources and only enter the segments where it can really create a superior value, customer value, and gain an advantage over the competitors. For example, a luxury performance brand like Mercedes-Benz would not enter the economy segment of the automobile market, even though it is large and growing, but it doesn't want to because it doesn't align with the objectives and the resources of the company. Then they would need to pick a market to tackle, and so a target market consists of a set of buyers that share the same needs and characteristics. The market targeting step can be carried out in several ways: undifferentiated, differentiated, concentrated, and micro marketing. So first, the undifferentiated marketing strategy targets the whole market with a single offer, focusing on the common needs rather than the actual differences. However, this approach faces challenges in creating a product that appeals to a large number of consumers and often results in difficulty competing with more focused firms that are better catered toward that specific segment. A differentiated marketing strategy involves targeting several markets with separate offers. For example, P&G markets different brands of laundry detergent, each with various versions and to serve different niches. This approach results in a high sales and a stronger position in each of the segment, but also increase the cost of development, production, and also promotion for the company. Concentrated marketing, also known as niche marketing, is when a company focuses on serving large share of one or more or few smaller niches. This strategy can be highly profitable, but also involves higher risk risk. Company benefit from having a strong market position and efficient marketing due to their specialized knowledge of the consumer needs in the niche that they serve. Many small businesses are very successful in serving the niches on the internet. However, if a company relies too heavily on one or a few segments, they can suffer greatly if the segment turn bad or larger competitors enter the market. So large companies also have their own niche brand, as you can see with Coca-Cola venturing an emerging brands unit. So then we have micro marketing is basically the tailoring of products and marketing programs to specific individuals and local customer segments, ranging from local marketing to individual marketing. Local marketing involves customizing brands and promotion to the needs and wants of the local customers with the new technologies such as smartphones and geolocation technology, giving rise to the location-based marketing. Solo Mo, the example. On the other hand, individual marketing is when companies tailor products and marketing programs to the needs and preferences of individual customers, also known as one-to-one marketing. Mass customization or markets of one marketing. Companies are now hyper customizing products from food to luxury goods and customizing marketing messages to engage customer on a one-to-one basis using the data collected from them. And in selecting a target marketing strategy, a company must consider its resources, product lifecycle, market variability, and the competitor strategies. Undifferentiated or concentrated marketing is suitable for new products, while differentiated marketing is preferred for the mature stage. The choice of strategy also depends on the buyer similarity and competitors' approaches, with a differentiated marketing being appropriate if the buyers have similar tastes and reactions, and differentiated or concentrated marketing being advantageous if the competitors use different strategies. Smart targeting efficiency and effectiveness by targeting the specific segments, but can also lead to a lot of controversy before, such as targeting vulnerable groups with harmful products, like basically the children sector. And the digital era has raised many concerns about potential abuses, such as tracking the consumers and targeting them with personal messages like ads that can harm their decision. And finally, we have target marketing focuses on approach and purpose, and controversy arises when the marketer prioritizes profits over the well-being of the target audience. So socially responsible marketing balances the interests of both the company and the target audience that they're trying to advertise to. Thank you for listening.
So now let's explore the differentiation in positioning. The consumers are overloaded with information about products and services. They cannot reevaluate products every time they make a buying decision. So to simplify the buying process, consumers organize products, services, and companies into categories and position them in their mind. So product position is the way a product is defined by consumers on important attributes, the place it occupies in consumers' mind relative to competing products. In planning their differentiation and positioning strategies, marketers often prepare perceptual positioning maps that show consumer perception on their brands versus those of competing products on important brand dimensions. So here we have a positioning map for the US large luxury SUV market. The position of each circle on the map indicates the brand's perceived positioning on two dimensions, price and orientation. The size of each circle indicates the brand's relative market share. After knowing about its definition, now let's talk about some steps to choose differentiation and positioning. The first one is identifying possible value differences and competitive advantages. A company can differentiate and position itself as providing superior customer value. It gains competitive advantage, an advantage over competitors gained by offering greater customer value, either by having lower prices or providing more benefits that justify higher prices. The second step is choosing the right competitive advantages. The company should be able to answer two questions: how many differences to promote and which differences to promote. The third step is selecting an overall positioning strategy. The full positioning of a brand is called the brand's value proposition, the full mix of benefits on which a brand is differentiated and positioned. So we have this figure that describes how possible value propositions on which a company might position its products. In the figure, we have 5 winning value propositions: more for the same for less, less for much less, and more for less. The final step is developing a positioning statement. Company and brand positioning should be summed up in a positioning statement, a statement that summarizes company or brand positioning using this form. Here we have in the slide. It first states the product's membership in a category and then shows its points of difference from other members of the category. Moving to the last part, communicating and delivering the chosen position. Companies often find it easier to come up with a good positioning strategy than to implement it. Establishing a position or chain one usually takes a long time. In contrast, positions that have taken years to build can quickly be lost. Once a company has built a desired position, it must take care to maintain the position through consistent performance and communication. However, the company should avoid abrupt changes that might confuse the consumers.
About competitor analysis. Identifying competitors. Identifying competitors. This might seem easy, but companies face a lot more competitors than can be identified at first sight. Competitors can be identified from an industry point or a market point of view. Assessing competitors. When doing so, firms need to look at competitors' objectives and identify competitors' strategies. A strategic group is a group of firms in an industry following the same or similar strategies. This way, the firm can be benchmarked. Benchmarking is the process of comparing one company's products and process to those of competitors or leading firms in the other industry to identify the best practice and find ways to improve the quality and the performance. Finally, the firms can estimate how competitors will react to change and anticipate their moves.
Selecting competitor to attack and avoid. Every company has already selected its major competitor through their plan in customer target positioning and marketing strategy. Now they have to choose which one to compete against most vigorously. Most of the time, companies like to compete against quick competitors because it costs less resource, but it also gains the firm detail. Sometimes it is impossible to avoid the largest competitor. It is when the customer value analysis comes in to assess their competitor strengths and weaknesses. The analysis also offers information about what benefits target customer value and how they rate relative value of various competitor offer. The key to gaining competitive advantage is to take each segment and examine what is the difference from the company offer compared to that of competitors. Having competitors is also needed and benefited every company in all industry, like the example of Apple and Amazon with the appearance of iPad have Kindle increase its sale. However, not all competitors are good. There are bad ones who break the rules by trying to buy share rather than earn it, take large risks and play by their own rules. In the past, companies just focused on battle against each other for competitive advantage, battle over market share, and struggle for differentiation. Yet nowadays, overcrowded industry competing head-on-head result in nothing but a bloody red ocean of rivals fighting over a shrinking profit pool. But there is another way to compete, which some of the big companies have focused on, and easy to create blue ocean of uncontested market space. Such strategic move bring a lot of advantage and can largely take rivals out of play. Designing a competitive intelligence system is vital for every company, but it can be costly, so it needs to be constructed cost-effective. The system brings important type of competitive information needed and the best source of this information. With this system, it helps the manager know about their competitors' strengths and weaknesses and respond to change in the industry.
And now we will move on to the topic of competitive strategies. So, what are the 3 stages of approaching to marketing strategy and practices? Well, we have entrepreneurial marketing, which is when most companies are started by an individual who lives by their wits. They visualize an opportunity, construct flexibility strategies on the back of envelopes, and knock on every door to gain attention. An example of this could be Jim Koch, the founder of Boston Beer Company. Next up, we have formulated marketing, which is how, as small companies achieve success, they inevitably move towards more formulated marketing. They develop formal marketing strategy and adhere to them closely. And finally, we have intrapreneurial marketing, which is how many large and mature companies get stuck in formulated marketing. These companies sometimes lose the marketing creativity and passion they had at the start. What are Michael's Porter 3 winning competitive positioning strategies? We have overall cost leadership, which is when achieving the lowest production and distributing costs. We have differentiation, which is to concentrate on creating a high differentiate product line and marketing program so that it comes across as the class leader in the industry. And finally, we have focus, which is basically focuses its effort on serving a few market segments, well, rather than going after the whole market. We also have Michael Tracy and Fredman Wilsma competitive marketing strategies, which is more focused on the customer. They have the operational excellence, in which provides superior value by leading its industry in price and convenience. We have customer intimacy, in which they precisely segmenting its market and tailoring its product or service to exactly match the needs of targeted customer. It specializes in satisfying unique customer needs through a close relationship with an intimate knowledge of the customer. And finally, we have product leadership, in which they provide superior value by offering a continuous stream of leading-edge product or services. Its aim is to make its own and competing products obsolete. And next up, we will be moving on to competitor position. So, the competitive positions, we have market leader, which is the firm in the industry with the largest market share, 40%. We have market challenger, a runner-up firm that is fighting hard to increase its market share in the industry, 30%. We have market follower, which is a runner-up firm that wants to hold its share in the industry without rocking the boat. We take up 20%, and we have market nicher, a firm that serves small segment that the other firms in the industry overlook or ignore. Now we have market leader strategies. Market leaders have the largest market shares that influence other firms in terms of price change, new product introduction, distribution, coverage, and promoting spending. Competitors focus on the market leader as a company to challenge, intimidate, or avoid. Examples of market leader include Walmart, Amazon, McDonald's, and Coca-Cola. Next up, we have expanding total demand. Market leaders can increase their total share and profit by expanding the total market size. This can be done through various means such as developing new users or untapped market segments, discovering and promoting new uses for the product, and encouraging more usage of the product. Companies can reach new users by targeting different demographics, such as Lego's targeting of girls with a Lego's friend line. To promote new uses, companies can run advertising campaigns to showcase new and creative ways to use their products. Finally, companies can encourage more usage by promoting the product through their website, social media sites, and through promotion and special offers. Next up is protecting market share. The leading firm must protect its position while trying to expand the market. This can be done by fixing weaknesses, maintaining consistent price that align with customer value, and continuous innovation to increase competitiveness. The best defense is a good defense, and the leader should lead the industry in introducing new products, services, and distribution methods. Market leaders should also react decisively when challenged by competitors, as seen in the example of P&G in the disposable diapers market, where it has been aggressive against challenger brands like Huggies. Now, expanding market share. Expanding market share is a way for market leaders to grow and improve profitably, as studies have shown that on average, profitability rises with increasing market share. However, this is not always the case, as the cost of buying higher market share may outweigh the return. Profitability tends to increase with higher market share when unit costs fall or when a superior quality product is offered at a premium price. Companies like GE have sought to be number 1 or 2 in each market exit, while others like Lexus have succeeded in profitability by being a leading brand in a specific market segment and doing things right, such as producing high-quality products, creating great customer experiences, and building strong customer relationships. Now, let's move on to the market challenger strategies. Firms that are not market leaders in an industry can choose between a market challengers or followers. Market challengers aim to increase their market share by challenging their competitors by attacking the market leaders or smaller firms. On the other hand, market followers do not attempt to disrupt the market. Market challengers have the advantage of being able to observe what made the market leader successful and improve upon it, leading to the potential becoming the new market leader. To attack the chosen competitor, the challenger can either launch a frontal attack, matching the competitor's effort, or indirectly attack the competitor's weakness or gaps in the market coverage. Now, let's move on to the final part, market niching strategies. Niching is the strategies of serving specific market subsegments rather than pursuing the whole market or large market segments. Smaller firms with limited resources often use it, but even larger firms can pursue niching strategies. The reason for niching is being profitable is that the firms end up understanding their target customers so well that it meets their need better than other firms and can charge a premium for added value. An ideal market niche is big enough, has growth potential, can be served effectively, and is of little interest to major competitors. Niches can specialize in various areas, such as customer types, size, specific customer, geographic markets, quality, price, and services. Despite having potential profit, niching can also carry out risk, such as the market niche drying up or attracting larger competitors.
No matter where the company position on the market, they must always have their competitor on site and at the same time conducting competitive marketing strategy that offer them the most effective position. A competitor-centered company is a company whose move mainly based on competitor action and reaction. A customer-centered one is focused on developing its relationship with customer through designing its marketing strategy and offering superior value to its target customer. And a market-centered company is the balance of those two.